Fernando can't stop him. The championship is done and dusted right here.
The championship is Robbie Bolger. He gets the win. Bolger is the Drift Australia champion. Australia's finest drifters are set to slide into another year of the Toyo Tyres Drift Australia Series. On the back of the most successful year in the sport's history, the country's elite drift series is back and ready to send it sideways across 4 states in yet another action-packed season. On today's show, we look at what all the drivers and teams have been doing in the off-season. We talk suspension setup with Jack Monkhouse and take in all the semi-final and final action from round 1.
Hello and welcome to Symmons Plains Raceway, Tasmania, as we kick off yet another season of the Toyo Tyres Drift Australia Series. My name's Andrew Hawkins and joining me this year is Louise Costa. Louise, what a year we're in for.
I know, I cannot wait. It is going to be an amazing season in 2008. Don't forget we have 2007 reigning champion in Robbie Bolger and of course Fernando will. Can he take out the 3 wins in a row? First ever time in DA history. However, we have some fantastic sponsors on board with us in DA this year. All exciting news.
Now, there's plenty of familiar faces that are back for 2008, and a lot's happened since the last event, so let's check out what's been happening in the off-season.
After a fairy tale finish to the 07 season, which saw Fernando Whirl take back-to-back round wins and Robbie Bolger crowned 07 champion, the two were joined by series runner-up Christian Pickering to make the trip to Irwindale Speedway in Los Angeles to compete in the invitation-only D1 Grand Prix World All-Star event. The event featured a star-studded field of the world's best drifters from over 14 countries. Our boys impressed the D1 judges in qualifying and all had huge wins in the first round, most notably Fernando's pass on Japanese star Imamura. That was where success ended for Whirl though, going down to dual Formula D champion Samuel Hibernay in the next round. Bolger and Pickering followed shortly after, Robbie bowing out to newly crowned Japanese D1 champ Kawabata, and Pickering going down by the narrowest of margins to drifting legend Ken Nomura. The event was eventually won by American Vaughn Gittin Jr., but for our boys, it was all about the experience and showing the world what the Aussie drifters are capable of. On their return home, Team CDS and Christian Pickering parted ways, opening the door for former Team Peer driver Leighton Fine. Toyo Tyres also stepped up their involvement with the team to make the 180SX their flagship car. The Corporal went to work on a new package for 08 and returns this year with the Senwell Racing S15. After showing signs of interest last year, Toyota Racing Development have extended their involvement in drifting in 2008, becoming the naming rights sponsor of Bo the Show Yates and his awesome sprinter. Bo's iconic AE86 has received a new livery and some much-needed upgrades during the off-season. Also in need of some serious upgrades, Krista Jager stepped out of the GFB Skyline and into the Turtle Wax Ice Nissan S14. Constantly on the cusp of some big wins in 07, the new S14 drift weapon could be just the thing De Jager needs for some notable results this season. Whilst Chris is one veteran looking to change in the hunt for success, many of the DA stars are building on what they achieved last year. But while some of the vets are keeping it old school, there's a new breed of drivers making their way up the drifting ranks and are keen to turn some heads in their rookie year. 2008 will also see the birth of a number of new team combinations. Brothers Jack and Tom Monkhouse have joined forces under the Japanese Motorsport banner. Eugene Aronson teams up with rookie Trent White. The Kappa Boys welcome Chris Nutley from Superdrift, and in a surprise move, the Godfather Danny Verhumis has joined forces with the MyLuck Civil team from Western Australia. Team Wheelworks has also been busy in the off-season with new cars and a new recruit, South Australian Paul Austin. An action-packed season lies ahead as the Sideways Circus prepares to do battle in 2008.
We are getting closer to all the semi-final action here at round 1, but after the break, the eliminations.